Hi, Tim Emerson of Kuan Yin Healing, and I want to just take a minute and answer one question that I get asked with some frequency, and that is some version of, "Hey Tim, I'm really interested in your program, but um, I can't afford it, or I can't afford a session, and so, what can you give me? What can I do for free? You know." And my answer is twofold. One is there are a ton of free resources available already on my website, on my Facebook page. Those of you who are on my email list, um, you just received 3 months of self-healing tips for free, right? Um, I've just been doing a month of free teleseminars. I'm doing another month of free teleseminars. You're welcome to join in that. And a lot of this material is very, very similar to what we're doing in the Reconnective Journey. That's why I'm offering that. My blog is full of a great deal of material that comes right from this idea of getting unstuck, new perspectives in healing. How do we change our thoughts? How do we get into this state of awareness and healing? There's more resources than that on the Healing for Healers forum on my website as well as several regular things posted on Facebook, but I send out an email and on my blog from time to time. So there's a host of free resources right there. Take advantage of them. Register for the new teleseminars. Listen to the new ones. Listen to the recordings of the old ones. Um, there's a lot of stuff right there. But also I want to talk to the heart of this question. So first of all, I can't afford your program. A couple days ago I did a video called Getting Unstuck. And one of the most important first steps about getting unstuck is to really take a good hard look at what we're already looking at, what we already have, and being honest with ourselves about what we have, what we don't want. And this is really the baseline process, okay, for building that sense of awareness or flow of the law of attraction, or for that matter, getting out of our comfort zone, facing our fears, following the hero's journey, any number of these things. It's a common theme. The first thing we need to do is look at ourselves. And here's the point I would like you to consider. Whether you take my program, that's a different question. That's something you can work through on your own, whether that's a good fit or not. But we always have the money for the things that we want to have them for, okay? That is never the real reason. Yeah, I know people have money problems. I know what that's about. I used to be a starving artist. But it's never the real issue. People buy houses. People buy cars. People go to colleges. I mean, people come up with immense amounts of money for things when they want to, okay, when there's a reason. I can't believe what people are paying for cigarettes these days. We have money for the things that we actually want. And so what I would ask first is take a look at, in terms of awareness, okay, what am I clinging to that is making me say things like that? If it's a choice, that's fine. But we say can't when what we mean really is won't. There's some other excuse. There is some other reason. There is some other objection other than the funding. That is the issue. And that's where you should start. And look at yourself honestly. It says, what is going on with me that has me responding in this way? Okay? Is it just an excuse? Okay, then that's fine. Own up to that. But if it's more than that, the question is an inherent assumption of extreme scarcity that is extraordinarily unlikely for most people. And even when that is true, there are options. Money is remarkably easy to come by when that's the issue that we want. A remarkably issue. I remember one time at Seven Rays, there are all these cards on the wall from psychics, astrologers, and tea readers, and so forth, right? Seven Rays is a metaphysical bookstore. And people would come in, and they would look at this wall of cards, and they would scratch their heads, and how do you know who to choose? And all the cards looked alike. They didn't really say anything that would differentiate them anyway. And at the same time, all these readers would come in to the store, not at once, from time to time, and they would complain. There's never any clients. Nobody's calling me, and so we have these people looking for clients. We have these clients looking for people. And one day I said, I, I'm a writer. I can fix this. So I simply took all the addresses and the cards. I sent out email things. I rented a hotel room and charged a small booth fee for readers to come in. They were delighted. It was much less than what they were used to. I asked who wanted to give talks to help promote their services. I wrote press releases about the event and about the talks. Charged people $3 to come in and to just hear the talks if they want, or to walk around and get readings if they want. Left that between them and the readers. That's it. That's it. Okay, and that was worth $3,000 for a weekend. So for a starving artist, that was a big deal. There are always opportunities. So what are the real things? What are the real things in our way? If we're going to cling to, I just don't have money, I just don't have opportunities, I just don't have resources, you're going to keep yourself stuck. You are always going to be stuck there as long as you keep clinging to things that aren't actually honestly the case. And so that is where to start in terms of awareness, in terms of development, in terms of healing, in terms of growth. To take that honest look. It's like, what is really going on with me? What's the real reason? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it whatever it happens to be? Okay, and then later worry about, is this a good fit or not? There's, there are lots of places to do this sort of thing, but is this a really good fit? Okay. I will say, at my current price points, this is the first time that I've rolled this out, and in the future, I'm going to be charging more for it. When I always do that when something's new, kind of like give it a chance, to kind of grow into its full character. Right now the Reconnected Journey program is $4.99. It's probably going to be $8.99, and I'll probably still offer discounts similar to what I'm doing, but it's going to cost substantially more than it does right now. If money is the issue now, it's really going to be the issue later, as we start to focus and to refine and charge what the program is actually worth. So that is where I would start with these questions. Okay, awareness starts with awareness of self and awareness of the physical realm. Don't over mysticize it. Just as I looked at the other free videos, okay, getting unstuck, the law of attraction, really look at what's my real issue, what's really in my way, okay, what's really stopping me from moving forward with something I want to move forward with, and getting honest with yourself about that real reason. With that understanding will come solutions. With that understanding will come flow. With that understanding will come better ways to handle it. We can't fix things that we're in denial about, frankly. So I hope this helps. And as I said before, certainly there's a wealth of free resources, right? Healing tips, recordings of past teleseminars, these videos, the news teleseminars coming up, there'll be more videos coming up. So there's a lot of free help available if that's what's a good fit for you at this time. All right? I hope that helps, and take care.